Hi everybody, welcome to another Jumpin Hot Club Memories show. And today it's 2006, going back to 2006, and up at Newcastle University, we hired Newcastle University for the Bus Sounds Reggae Festival, and today's programme's about Prince Buster. So I've got some notes again because it's quite contrived, but a good story though, as usual. So I've got to put a bit of history here. Adam and I, as teenagers, we used to go to level 6 and see bands and stuff, and we also used to go to a reggae club occasionally. We're young kids and found a little reggae club, and then moved forward a few years, maybe like 3 or 4 years, and I met my wife at Burnley at a reggae club. So like reggae's been in the history of the Jumpin Hot Club for since we started, really. We'll put the Mystic Revealers on back in the late 80s in the Bridge. I think that was the first reggae band put on. But anyway, we've always had like ambitions to put reggae on, and luckily enough, in 2006, Newcastle City Council were going for the City of Culture, and they asked me to put a big reggae event on. So that was just it was smart for us. We thought big, so they give her a decent budget, but we had to go cap in hand after the festival and ask them for a little bit more. Can we have a little bit more, please? So I don't know. So my first reggae record, ska reggae record, was this one by Prince Buster. I bought this in 1979. It's a 12-inch single. It's probably worth note, but it's had these classic songs on: The 10 Commandments of Man, Madness, and This Is a Hold Up, Don't Anybody Move. Yeah, so he was one of the guys I really wanted to put on. So we thought big, and we thought we had connections, obviously. Wolf Walker and a girl, I can't remember her name. Oh, Adam, sorry about that, Adam. Nikki. Anyway, they helped book the artists, and we booked a great big event, 2006. I'll tell you who was on alongside Prince Buster. Maybe you were there. There we are. There's the leaflet. Bus Sounds Reggae Festival, Jumpin Hot Club and Trojan Records presents. And in fact, Trojan Records put out a Bus Sounds compilation CD that year as well, which I'm sure Adam's probably still got, and we'll have it at the exhibition. There we are, a leaflet. I'll just read it out here. Who was it? Bus Sounds, the UK's biggest reggae festival, is taking place at Newcastle Gateshead on the 18th and 19th of November at the University of Northumbria. The festival brings together many greats from reggae's golden age. Artists include the star of the Harder They Come, Jimmy Cliff, the King of Ska, Prince Buster, the dub genius, Lee Scratch Perry, the roots master voice of Massive Attacks, Horace Andy, original dub poet, Linton Quincy Johnson. We also had on with us, we had Palmer International with the Lyndon Gold, the Specials guy playing the guitar. That was the evening we put on the Sunday. I've got the tickets here. Jimmy Cliff, Prince Buster, Lee Scratch Perry, Palmer International, and we had Donald Letts as a DJ. So that's so. Honestly, people travelled from all over the world for that event, and we even had Paul Weller came up, and sadly I didn't put him on the guest list because I would have made him pay. He had plenty of money, with that jam and all that Styles Council stuff. So we tried for Prince Buster before. We'd actually arranged with an agent to book him, and I had booked him in Gateshead Leisure Centre for a gig, but it all messed up, and we got the money back. We had paid in advance for Prince Buster. We got the money back, and we were in good measures with that guy, and he actually helped us get Prince Buster again. But as with lots of reggae acts, we had to pay the advance in cash. So on the Friday before the festival, I went round all the record shops in Newcastle who had sold tickets for the event, and I got the cash sales from the university. So I had a load of money And on Saturday, I'd arranged to go to the Hilton Hotel in Gateshead to meet Prince Buster and his manager and to pay them a cash advance. So I went over to the Hilton Hotel with my Tesco plastic bag with £9,000 in cash in my bag. And I went up to the reception. I said, could I meet Mr. Prince Buster and his manager? But his manager was there waiting for us. And he took us into the bar, and there was Prince Buster standing at the bar. And initially, I had to do a double take. I thought, that looks like Dave Barker of David Nansen Collins, who we put on. Double Barrel, you probably know that. That was the hit. Anyway, and he looked a bit like him. I thought, bloody hell, it's Barker there. Well, it was Prince Buster. And I got introduced to the Prince, and I bought him a drink, and we sat down and we talked about boxing. My dad's brother was like main trainer for the ABN Sports Night with Coleman. I used to see him in the corner with the boxing, and anyway, he was a big boxing fan, Prince Buster, and we're talking about reggae as well and all the greats and that. But Prince Buster's wife was called Mother Ali as well. There's a footnote. Anyway, we're getting on fine while the manager was counting all the money next to us on the table over there. And anyway, eventually he came over and he said, yeah, Prince, all the money's there. So he shook my hand. Prince Buster shook my hand. Gentleman's agreement, see you Sunday, and that was it. And off I went. I had the £9,000 in cash advance, because I got more than that. And I thought to myself when I went back home, I thought, you know what, they could just fly back to Jamaica now with that money. But, you know, being a generous Geordie, I thought if they do well, you know, I'll take the consequences of it. So on the Sunday, I must admit, I was a little bit nervous, but you know, having all them great acts on, I didn't really think twice about it. Anyway, thank God, come 7 o'clock, there's Prince Buster, comes in with his manager, shakes me hand, and then goes to do his sound check. And they did the gig, and it was fantastic. Take It Easy, I think, was my favourite song. They were brilliant. Prince Buster was brilliant. And he came off the stage, and he seen us, and he starts shadow boxing with us. And he says, hey, Graham, can I do another song? I'm like, yeah, the Prince, you can. So he went down off the stage, he walked to the front of the audience, and he started singing. And he did another song, and that was Prince Buster at the Boss Sounds Festival, 19th of November 2006. What a night. What a night he And he afterwards, he said to Adam, like, if I come back, can I headline? I'm not going to come back if I don't headline. And I don't know. He said, I showed. Adam said that he said that he showed Jimmy Cliff, Toots and the Maytals, and everything that ever learned was from the Prince. So when we put the festival together at the Academy the next year, Prince Buster was the headline, and I've got a poster here with that event, and he signed it for us. So Prince Buster, Gregory Isaacs, John Holt, Max Romeo, Ken Booth, Boss Sounds, the Prince Buster, top of the bill. Yeah. There you are. All good vibes. I can't really believe that that festival happened. Like, I mean, it was just, it's just mad. Like, just give us some money, go a little budget, and we'll just get you the best we can. Even if we go slightly over. I think you'll want to hear a Prince Buster tune. I think I'll play something, I'll play one of these tracks, because it'll bring back memories too, isn't it? To be honest, like, I bought this just before the Ska revival with the specials and madness and stuff and like that. It was kind of new to me, you know. I was more into, like, when I was really young, I was more into the Bob Marleys and stuff. But it just, you know, it blew me mind when I'll play you the 10 Commandments of the Man. Right. Prince Buster, 10 Commandments from Blue Beat Records in the 60s.
This is a hold up, ain't nobody moving. This is Dallas, Texas.
music. Wow, what music. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll do another one soon. Thank you.